Big W's in the chat. The Chicago Sky get a big win against the New York Liberty. And this is why Angel had to come back. You have to build these moments. We seen Kamilla had an amazing game. She was dang near perfect. I don't even know if she missed. We'll look at the stats in a little bit. I'm not sure she missed at all. She had, 22 or 23 points, a million rebounds. And then Angel came through in the fourth. If you know Angel, she likes to step up in the fourth and make sure we sealed that win. Ariel Atkins was hitting jumpers, middies like nonstop. This is why you come back when you're injured and the playoffs is out of sight. You still come back for games like this because you want to build momentum and build camaraderie with your teammates so that next year you're starting off with gel already. You're already gelled in. You're ready to go. So this is a huge game. You guys can tell I'm fired up. I'm excited, especially a game that comes down to the end. This was amazing. Got to be honest with you guys. New York is my team. Breanna, I love Breanna. After Chicago won their last championship, I started following Breanna like crazy. And my son loves everything New York. So it was like, okay, son, we can finally agree on one team. We'll be Liberty fans. So I love the Liberty, but hey, when you got to face the skyscrapers, I'm rocking with the skyscrapers. Chat, we're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers as fast as possible. So hit that button. Subscribe to the channel. It's your boy. So it was a nail biter, a close game throughout the game. It was really close. Milla just imposed her will. That's the Milla we want to see. If you know Angel, HVL said it. Angel's the player that will sacrifice anything. If another player is rolling, if our team is rolling, she'll just play her role. And this is why we want Milla to be so assertive so that she can dominate and then Angel could do all the little things she needs to do. She's going to find a way to get her 20 and 10. I think that's what she had today, or maybe 21. But Milla, it was Milla. I want y'all to see that. It's Milla. I'm saying it. She took over this game. So let's look. We won the game 91-85. That fourth quarter, Angel did an interview before the game and said, I think we learned a lot from the fourth quarter last game. We taught ourselves that we can win a fourth quarter, and we won another fourth quarter 26-17. We won the game 91-85. Sorry if I'm talking really fast. It was an exciting game. What are these stats? What did I click on? Let's go to the box score. And everybody did their part, honestly. Except for Uzin. We might need to talk about Uzin a little bit. And Key. But besides that, everybody played their role. Like, this was Chicago kind of peaking, like, without a point guard still, because Uzin was buns today. This is everybody doing their role. Michaela, 13 points, amazing. She was 66%. Did not get assist or rebound, but when we needed her to score, she scored the ball. She hit a big three at the beginning of the game, and a lot of her finishes were just beautiful and amazing. She did her job, and she ran around on defense. She blew up some plays. She grinded out on defense. So Angel did. Yeah, she had 21 because that last free throw, 21 and 10. One offensive rebound. She shot 66% just like Michaela. And Angel really came up big in the fourth. She did put Emma... she had Emma locked up. Emma had one good play the whole game. She had 5 points. You know, Emma's one of them spark plugs for the Liberty, and Angel had her in a stray jacket. Angel put that working on the defensive end, and then on offense, 21, 10 rebounds, 3 assists. I think 2 of her turnovers out of 3 were offensive fouls. Like, she sealed somebody and a bad screen. I think those are 2 offensive fouls. I'm okay with those. If you're real big and you're playing aggressive and the ref calls that whistle, I'm okay with those. As long as you're not just throwing it out of bounds, I'm cool. Angel played great, but Milla was the star of the show. She did miss one. She was 8 for 9, 88%, 15 boards, 5 assists. I was ready for a triple-double, Milla, and she had 2 steals. Milla was in her bags like the fries at the bottom. She was in that bag. Milla, everything around the bucket, just putbacks, offensive rebounds, bullying. And again, she dealing with JJ. JJ ain't no slouch. Milla was putting in that work. Ariel Atkins, midi gang. She was 6 for 9. Again, everybody shot 9 times. She was 6 for 9, another 66%. She hit 2 threes. Her middies were lethal. Hit 5 free throws. 5 assists and 5 rebounds. That's 19 points for Double A. I've always said, you guys know on my channel, I say Double A needs to be at like 19 to 20 shot attempts. But when you have Milla rolling, it's okay to just be like, yo, keep cooking. You at Milla's at 90%. You just keep doing your thing. If we need me to start chucking up some shots, I got you. But do your thing. Tyler Marsh, thank you for sitting Rachel. This was not her game. Rachel was not into this game. She couldn't hit anything. She wasn't making good decisions with the ball in her hands. Rachel, this was not her game. And salute to Tyler Marsh for sitting her down. She only played 20 minutes. She had 3 points, 2 assists. So it was a good decision to let her just cool out. E Will, 8 points, 3 for 8. That's just an E Will. That's her. That's kind of how she is. She's gonna go 3 for 8. She's gonna miss some bunnies. She just has a really weird shooting mechanic. She did shoot a jump shot. It's just not fluid, but she just gave a lot of effort still. I seen her crashing for boards. She had 7 boards. She gave a lot of effort. I'm absolutely fine for that. And she hit 2 free throws. And we know those free throws scare us all. So E Will, salute to what you did. Beck Allen, I barely remember you on the court, even though you played 20, and that's because you did not produce anything. 0 points, 0 assists, 2 rebounds, 0 for 6, 0 for 4 from 3. If you hit a couple of those, this game is blown out the water. So Becca Allen, like I said, I remember Angel gave her 2 really good passes, actually, that could have hit for some threes and really changed the momentum. Oozing, I don't want to come for you too strong. You came late to the team. But as a guard, I play point guard too. There's a lot of times you're not even looking in the right direction of the play. And there's a couple passes that was like, why would you even throw that pass? There's no shot that pass was going to make it through. You gave us, 3 points, a couple assists. How many assists is that? I'm always confused. 1 assist. You were out there for 20 minutes. You got to produce as somebody that's playing 20 minutes as a point guard. And you cannot get cooked on defense. Kia Nurse, 2 points. After last game, when you stepped up in the 4th, you were clutch. You hit a million threes, came back to reality. And this is the Kia Nurse that we dealt with more than not this season. So Kia was not a participant today. 0s across the board with 2 points on free throws. No playing time for the young guns, Haley and Maddie. And I understand because it was such a close game from the beginning to the end. This game was really, really close. And so I understand the young guns are not getting any burn in this game. But I want to give a big shout out to the Skyscrapers. Milla led the charge, man. And Milla led the charge. And this is what we've been calling for her to do. A lot of us, like Milla, be aggressive, be that dominant, be the number 1 option. Go be Milla. And this is what we've been looking for, and we finally got it. So we're all excited. Allow Angel to play that second option, that third option role, and show how versatile and how Angel had like 3 hockey assists to where she swings the ball, it goes to the corner, then it goes to the next person, easy jumper or a drive and a layup. A lot of hockey. Like Angel can play that Draymond-esque power forward that maybe she doesn't get credit for a million assists, but she made the right passes a million times. But the thing about Angel is in that 4th, she was like, all right, some barbecue chicken out here and I'm about to eat. And she was going to work. She was attacking the basket twice. She should have got a foul call at N1, but she didn't get it. But we don't cry about those. We finished through the contact and we see the results. So a good W for the Chicago Sky. I'm AJ. This is my mic. Peace.